I was just out there helping Kylie Minogue with her, putting her microphone on. Here she
Oh,
comes. Come on in,
were.
Kylie. It's very good of you. Very good of you to come in this time of the morning. No, she was having a little bit of difficulty getting that mic on. Come on, somebody wire up here.
It's a beautiful dress.
Thank you.
What was it? Was it the coffee or was it the donuts?
The coffee.
Come on.
No, someone... Okay, there's a bit of drama this morning. Someone flounced out of the dressing room and all the drinks landed on me, so I do beg your pardon.
Well, that was probably a
hanging
motivator.
In the balance.
Not at all, not at all. It's just nice to see you.
And you've polished off that big donut.
I'm halfway through the bun.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll let you get back to it a little bit later. I mean, it's lovely to have you with us.
Thank you.
I mean, new single out and this new film as well, which is going to be really exciting.
Yeah, I guess around Christmas time or early next year, they hope to get that finished.
Well, we're going to talk a little bit more about the film later on, because you're coming back again, aren't you, after the 8 o'clock news. I was really looking forward to you coming in, because I am always in awe of all the different looks that you seem to have. Every time I see you, it's completely different. Is it you that just gets bored?
Yeah, I find it quite bizarre that I have to offer explanations, because to me it seems quite natural to change. I'm like a chameleon, you know, and I enjoy playing with and manipulating different looks. And, you know, I think...
Do you come up
without
with a look,
analysing it too much, it's just fun, you know.
Yeah. I suppose that's the best thing, really, not to be too analytical about them, otherwise, because you know, you read so many. Oh, there you see, look, we've got various looks coming up.
Got some old ones there.
I think you and Linda Evangelista probably have managed to do this better than anybody else, because most people, when they change their hair, it just completely, well, they can look ridiculous, they can look absolutely awful, but
we're like a good advertisement for Clairol or something.
Now then, in the papers today, we've been talking about it for the last 2 days, and I know you know the group, of course, it's all the breakup, or not particularly the breakup, but the fact that Robbie has left Take That. You've worked with the group. Do you think it's a wise decision he's made?
Yeah, if he found it to be correct, then absolutely. I don't think, even to say that all good things must come to an end is completely wrong, because it's just that the shift of Take That, it's changed, the balance has changed. And you know, he's obviously off to a good start, that people are debating and talking, and it's caused such a sensation.
I mean, in a way, you know what it's like to leave sort of a group of people, I mean, be it neighbours, and it was acting, but then to be out there on your own. How
it's very
daunting a
different
prospect
after
is
you've
that?
had a support group for such a long time, and you've been part of a team, and you know that you have to work well together to make that a success. So he'll probably find it very different, but as I say, I'm sure he wouldn't have gone through with it. He wouldn't have left that security without feeling that it was a necessary thing to do.
But it is leaving a big security blanket, and you're out there for people to have a go at you, and it's not the bands, so therefore you take everything very personally, and that must be very difficult.
It can be. I think it happens to everyone. As soon as you put yourself out there, you can either be hailed or you can be, you know, subject to everyone's criticism.
And you've really had the last laugh, haven't you? Over an awful lot of criticism in the way. You know, people who said earlier, oh, you know, come out of Neighbours, a couple of hits and that's it.
Well, I was terribly pleased way back when I had my second hit single, so that I couldn't be called a one-hit wonder.
That's it.
So, I mean, I guess I have had the last laugh, but I don't feel like the end is anywhere near so. I'm still going, I'm still trying to prove myself and better myself.
Well, I don't think you have to prove yourself anymore, but it's just very nice when people had said originally, you know, a couple of hits, Stock Aitken and Walker, and we'll never see her again, that, you know, you're still here and you're still bringing in the hits.
God.
And we've got a hit that's out now, and we're going to have a clip of that. It's in the top 20, and it's Where Is the Feeling by Kylie Minogue.
There's nobody better, better than you. You make me feel happy, happy to know you. Where is the feeling? The feeling of security when we're not together. Tell me everything's gonna be alright anytime.
Well, it's just a little taster of it there. Because if you want to hear the rest, you've got to go out and buy the record. And we're going to be speaking to you in about an hour's time,
right.
a little bit more about your movie. You can go back now to coffee and croissants, big donuts.
Okay.
Thanks very much. We'll see you a bit later.
Don't you worry, we'll have somebody sacked over that. Heads roll. Hopefully it was Motivator. Anyway, 24 minutes past the hour. Good morning to you, wherever you're waking up this morning. This is GMTV. Simon,
Hello,
it's a bad hair day for Anthea. Here we go. In the studio with me this morning, we've got Kylie Minogue, our star guest. I'm just flicking through the newspapers there, Kylie, and I'm reading here that you're about to appear naked in a men's magazine. I just wanted to know when.
I'd love to know myself. Really?
So you can hit that one on the head. That's not going to happen.
Well, actually, I shouldn't rule out the impossibility of it, but not that I know of at this point.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, that hair colour, is that your own?
Hair. Well, darling, I can't be calling myself completely natural at this point, but no, of course not.
Yeah.
It's a rinse.
See, most people, you see, they have this situation where every 2 years or so they would decide, I'm going to have a change of image, I'm going to cut my hair, I'm going to do things differently.
Yeah.
With you, it's got to be, what, every 4 weeks or something like that?
Well, it doesn't seem like that to me. What is it? Why people don't understand? I'm just, you know, up, down, blonde. I mean, I haven't changed my hair colour too much.
What is your natural colour?
We don't mention that.
We mention mine all the time, don't we?
We don't know. It's been far too long.
Well, the same here. I've never seen my own colour for years. I don't want to know what it looks like. I'd hate it. It'd be a fright. And Amy doesn't either.
No, you're absolutely right there. Where's the feeling? Number 16 gone into the charts.
Yes.
Things going well on the music front?
Very well. I'm pleased because it's been such a long time since my last single, the second single of my album. This is the third one, and it took so long, A, because I suddenly flitted off to Los Angeles to make a film, and B, we wanted to get all the mixes just right, so finally. It came to be lovingly known as Where Is the Record, then Where Is the Video, and now Where Is the Feeling.
Okay, well, we're going to play that. We're going to have a look at that after we take a break. We'll be back to talk some more. Kylie Minogue again after the break.
You don't have a chance!
Guards! Guards!
What a screw up. What a woman.
There's nobody better. Better than you. You make me feel happy. Happy to know you. Where is the feeling? The feeling of security. When we're not together. Tell me everything's gonna be alright. Anytime you want me, anytime I can make you happy. There ain't nothing I won't do to make you happy. Tell me I'm crazy. Maybe since you've been gone, they don't understand. Together, we're one. Where is the feeling? The feeling of security. When we're not together. I can make you happy.
That's called Where Is the Feeling? It's 16 in the charts, but what about the feeling? Being in water all day.
Cold. I froze to death. I shot that in LA on my one day off during the week on a Sunday in the Los Angeles Valley High School. And they just recreated it to look like the sea. But they had to take my, funnily, you know, talking about spilling things this morning, they had to take my tea away from me because I literally couldn't stop shaking between the takes. It's only when they call it action that I
And you make it all look so
managed to stop
seductive, so you
shaking.
really do. Now, talking about America, I was reading that you have been offered a big starring role in a new American TV soap called Central Park West.
Yeah.
Tempted?
Terribly tempted. It's like the third part of the trilogy with Melrose Place and Beverly Hills 90210. Same producer, Darren Star. I met him in New York and read for him and the director and some of the producers. And loved them all, was very... just could have done it, you know. They're on the... It's like a more grown-up version. It's a New York version, so it's cool. And they wanted me to be one of the lead characters. But, you know, that takes up 10 months of the year. And I just simply don't think I have time for it at the moment.
What way do you balance out the acting career with the music career? It seems to be working quite well for you.
Yeah, it's going all right at the moment because a film takes... The last film I did took 6 weeks. Street Fighter took 3 months. So in the perfect world, I do the film, then I can come back to doing recording or promoting.
Well, let's take a look at your last film, Street Fighter, with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Formation attack.
All set.
Might be not to argue with her.
Well, one
Don't
can't
fall
take
out
that
with her.
too seriously.
No, but look good fun.
It was good fun. The best part of that film was the action. I fooled myself into thinking this could be an acting role, but no, it's an action film, and that's the most fun. I loved it with the bazooka and the guns and fighting and.
Did you learn to do all that kickboxing?
Yeah,
or whatever?
I had to learn martial arts during the time of the film.
What, you hadn't got a stunt double or whatever? That was you.
Most of it's me. Yeah, yeah. It was great.
Very good. Definitely remind me not to fall out with you. Right, well, where are we going to see you on stage next?
On stage, I'm doing a couple of festivals in a few weeks' time. One is the Fela Festival in Ireland and Tea in the Park in Glasgow. And I'm quite nervous, but very excited. I've got a band together, and it's just... There's some other brilliant acts playing. So I'm in very nice company. That's on the 6th of August. So I'm looking forward to that.
And are you confident in your musical career? Because, I mean, Anthony was talking about this earlier. There was a lot of snide remarks and whatever when it all started out. But you've lasted the pace. You're there. You've got cult followings in certain areas. I mean, the gay community, there's a lot of big following there as well, and you've got a general audience as well. You're very confident about where you're going, and.
Not always confident. I think. I'm always looking forward, and I always think that I can do better than my last effort. So you need to have some confidence, but I'm never overly confident.
See these concerts, all these open-air concerts that you're talking about, and we've got this few weeks of good weather that everyone's complaining about, goodness me. How did the Aussies deal with all this weather, most of the year?
They drink lots of beer, no. Well, a lot of our places have air conditioning. Hello, England.
That's what we've got to learn, yeah.
Well, we lead pretty much an outdoor lifestyle. We're just accustomed to it.
Yeah, used to.
Fortunate. But the English are so friendly when the sun comes out. Hello, hi, everyone. And then it reaches a certain point, like today, where people are already, I can't believe it, oh, it's so hot, what are we going to do? I mean, it's a beautiful day. It's not too hot.
Yeah, well, I hope we have a good few more of those. Kylie, been lovely talking to you this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Not at all. Thank you for coming in, and good luck with whatever lies ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
What colour of hair will you have next week? That's the question.